Do I know any? I actually no, definitely don't know any Prussian. I think Prussian's a dead language now.
Well, so is Latin, but people still speak it.
Prussian's just German?
Yeah, as far as I know, Prussian is just German.
Ready to go?
Huh.
Let's see. Alright, for this game, apparently...
I'd have a dialect, but pretty sure it was just German.
Apparently I can choose the prologue, which is CPU or the candidate scenario. What should I go for, Isara? Should I just go for the little sisters? Should I go for the Emotos?
You always gotta respect the Emotos.
What's an Emoto? Is that like a Motorola phone or some shit?
No, it means little sister.
Oh.
But really, what do you think? Should I start as the CPUs or the sisters?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know how that would impact your game.
Neither do I. I'm probably gonna do both anyway, but what should I start with? Honestly, this is starting to feel like John Travolta fucking talking to Phil Lamar in Pulp Fiction. I'm about to blow your brains out, sorry, if you don't have an opinion.
Who was Phil Lamar in other things? What else was he in?
He was the black dude in Mad TV for a while. He voices Vamp in Metal Gear Solid. I forget what else he does. But he's just like come on, you gotta have an opinion.
Oh shit, I think I just fucking shot Marvin.
I just blew Marvin's brains out. Well, why the f did you do that? I don't know, it was an accident, man. I didn't mean to.
You hit bump or something.
I ain't hit no bump. The fucking blasted dude's head.
What a good fucking movie that was.
Alright, you know what? Where's the fuck's my quarter? Heads, CPU, tails, sisters. Heads, CPU.
Oh my god. That's so weird how the best price for pine logs is in the fucking starter zone. Better to sell pine logs to the goddamn computer than it is to...
Alright, current settings, toggle on and off. Oh, okay, we're getting into this shit.
The CPU Summit.
Oh, I'm gonna get in there.
Quests, a series of missions that the CPUs of game industry must respond to. The CPUs undertake quests in order to collect items and defeat monsters at the wills of their people. Indeed, one could say that quests control the CPUs. Game industry journalists, those tasked with reporting on the deeds
Hey, I know
of
those
different
two.
CPUs.
Dangekiko and Famitsu.
They write articles on the CPU's feats,
The
which in
Gekiko.
turn bring them fame and gratitude from the people.
That like Ronco?
Which is why I'd like to
Ronco
write a
King?
feature about all four of you CPUs: Neptune, Noir, Blonde, and Vert. Please agree to let game industry journalist extraordinaire Dengekiko have exclusive interviewing rights.
First off, don't start a conversation by saying which is why. So do you want us to do a quest or... Because yuck, what a snore chore. I mean, we can do stuff other than go
Travis
do
playing
generic
Rainbow.
quest stars, CPUs.
Right. We don't do quests as slaves to our people. It's of our own volition for game industry's sake.
Bit of high processing never hurt nobody.
I get that, but I wanted it to sound exciting and give quests a much more crucial
Is that
connotation.
poor normal now?
Now. If we ignore most of Dengekiko's sensationalism, she does have a valid point. Although, I feel doing quests all for the sake of an exciting read is a rather vain read.
I knew Vert would say the words that my brain was thinking. Why not write about my adorableness instead? Or showcase my slender, toned legs reminiscent of a kangaroo? That'd be an instant hit with my fans.
C'est quoi?
God.
Sounds like a scoop.
Hey, I didn't say anything about French.
As much cuteness out of each of you that I possibly can.
Hang on. Things have been peaceful lately, and I don't think there were any quests demanding our attention.
Yes, yes. I gathered you all here knowing full well that was the case.
I don't mind fucking two attacking him.
In truth, I've looked into several quest postings and isolated the ones that'll really make you four shine.
That's good. I was just thinking that there weren't enough articles being written about me these days. I bet everyone in game industry wants to read more about me.
Well, you're not lacking for confidence, are you, Noir?
I'll agree to it too. Quests need
Hidden
to be
treasure in
reported
the
on
forest is
anyway.
easier to get at
So this
than
kills
treasure in the
two
snow
birds with
because
one
fucking
stone.
logs glow like the goddamn sun.
So we're split about having these interviews. I was hoping you would agree unanimously. Can't be helped, I suppose. All right, Noir and Blanc, we'll have interviews in...
Just a moment, please. I never said that I was not interested in having an interview. And I am also quite curious about the quests you have gathered for us to handle.
Vert, you traitorous vixen! How could you turn your coat on me?
But Neptune, I never agreed with you either. I would be foolish to let Noir and Blonde bask in the limelight. It has been ages since I left my bedroom,
You're
so
disconnected
it
from
would
your
feel like a
bottle.
waste to return empty-handed, as it were.
Vert, you realize you just said something kind of pathetic, right? Don't hole up in your bedroom, okay? Instead, maybe we could, you know, like, hang out sometime. We could eat cakes with tiny forks, look at overpriced fashions, or even, visit your preferred arcade?
Try not to make me into a charity case, will you? But I suppose I can consider your offer.
Care to renege on your stance, Neptune? We're all going to move on without you.
Yeah, just say you want to tag along with us.
I'll go with the flow, sure, but aren't we supposed to have a conflict or argue or something? Like, we disagree at first and end up using the quests as a competition to drag each other's faces in the dirt. We ultimately bond in friendship, hold hands, and skip into the sunset, hoping for a brighter tomorrow. Doesn't that kind of setup sound like a way more tubular subject for your word writing job?
Stop making things so convoluted. If we have to drag you along, no way we'll finish before the sun sets.
Whatever, party pooper heart. Let's get this conflict-free show on the road then. Fun is fun, after all.
Your motives aside, I'm happy to see that you all want to be involved. Oh, and your plot set up, Neptune? I'll keep it as a plan B in case my idea falls through for some reason.
Sweet! Let's go, ladies. We gotta show Dengeki and game industry what sort of stuff we're made of.
Now loading.
You got it.
Here I go.
Yeah, we'll go with Neptune and
Now
Noir.
loading.
Why not?
Here we are, the first quest location. If I could get a word from each of you before we begin. Noir?
Huh? Me first? Okay, then I'm gonna set the standard that others will try and fail to match. I am pleased to be a part of this interview. I will do my best now and in the quests to come.
Dude, Noir, way to sound extremely boring. Stiff as a board. Loosen up and act like a living thing.
You're one to judge others.
Fine, let's see you do better.
If you insist, I'll show you how a sound bite is meant to sound. Biting. Howdy, game industry! How's the haps? It's me, your one and only idol of idling Neptune. Peace out.
Take that 5 times fast.
You aren't being recorded. And please, don't do any of that peace out stuff unless I say to.
Oops. Well, you can edit that out. Just keep the "it's a me" part because that was comedy gold.
Heavens, what sad examples you two have set. Although I expected no better from Neptune. Neither of you understands what it takes to make a breaking article. Allow me to show you the way.
I'm gonna use this character's cash and I'm gonna buy a
I shall
fucking
show
saber
you
cat.
all what
and
it
a
takes to
stash
ensure
one by
game
two.
industry's continued
A stash
peace.
one in this city,
Watch
and
me
a stash
shine
one in
as
the
your
fucking other.
wisest
Then when I gotta
CPU.
do shit back and forth between them, I hop on the saber kitty and I run to the other fucking city.
Yeah?
Not bad.
Is it my turn? I better put my best foot forward here.
Coming at you with her brightest smile is me, Blondie Blondie B. I'll do my Blondie best, so please cheer me on.
Where's that clip of JonTron saying, what the fuck? When I need it.
Motherfucker.
Huh?
Blonde, what just took over your personality system or whatever? Can you keep that up this whole game? It's been a while since we went on a quest, so maybe you got too giddy? Are you okay? Need a little nap?
If you say that now, it makes what I said appear to be even more phony. But this is a war on character stereotyping. Noir is normal, Neptune is casual, Vert is formal. Those three approaches taken, my only choice left was to make an appeal as the cute one in order to stay relevant. You're all getting too complacent. I'll use this opportunity to break into a new market of believers.
I underestimated her again. But it's obvious my popularity will be impacted by this article, so... I see. The quests aren't the real challenge. The other CPUs are! Dengekiko, I demand a retake!
Huh? Noir, please relax. That was just a lead-in, so it really isn't a big deal. Don't get critical quite yet. I think it was great to see your unique personalities come through. Come on, let's begin before it gets dark out. I'll be cheering you all on from the sidelines.
Ugh, fine. I'm gonna win anyway, so that'll get things back on track.
Yeah, don't fall down a pit and die.
Let us keep the abrasive comments to a minimum, shall we?
We're gonna show off our fancy pants moves in this quest, right, ladies?
Right.
Me.
Now loading.
Oh, another purple heart.
Sure, they just messaged me in game.
What's he saying?
I'd rather play games than do these quests,
It's
but
fine.
keep that a secret.
They'll come into TeamSpeak. I think
What's
he's
this?
fucking around with music right now. Oh no, he can't because that's his other character.
Kangaroo! Tag
team.
Plus Hermit's on the same film. My parents aren't dirty.
What?
Somebody just typed it in the chat. I can't say it because you're on stream. But it's dirty and then something that starts with a letter J. And
Okay, so yeah, this is a Warriors game.
Oh, this person just. Oh.
Can't catch
I
me.
just schooled this cunt.
Can't catch me.
good.
Trying to tell me how fucking Nobunaga died. Fuck that.
Final Fantasy?
No.
Charlie's gonna be happy. Kind of mountain of bears.
Oh, that works.
Got it. It's mine. Pretty good. I'll expect that.
Okay. Let's bring the voices back up.
Never mind.
Yeah. Eat this. 32-bit Mega Blade. Eat this. Take this.
I'm fucking scared of this one. Whatever the fuck that is.
Eat this.
You can do this! Give it your best!
Not yet.
Guys, fucking.
Are her clothes?
Mega Blade.
Yeah, her clothes are getting frayed. What the hell?
Take this and this and this.
Found
Something.
that sounds like the type of game where those aren't gonna stay on for very long in here.
Yeah, and I just noticed a clothes icon next to Nep's head that is in the red.
At long last.
Uh-oh.
Special lift time. Easy. Easy. 32-bit
You're
Mega
gonna get in
Blade.
trouble for playing that, right?
Eat this.
It wasn't tagged as adults.
Rely on me a little, would you?
Eat this.
The worst it's gonna be is somebody in their underwear. Fucking fuck Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is not worried about that, and as long as it's not focused on the nudity, like stuff like Heavy Rain is okay too. And yeah, her clothes just broke. Huh.
Covered up, right?
Like as soon as you said someone in their underwear, like that's literally what happens. I was just like, okay then.
This is the last one.
No need to rush. We'll win if we act like we always do. Behold, a CPU's might. Useless. I'll take it too easy. That was nothing.
Well, the clothes kind of get repaired if you transform them.
That's that.
I'm actually
I don't
kind of curious.
mind being praised.
I'm actually kind of curious if the HDD forms clothes get frayed too, because they're not really clothes. Like, I wonder if that's like how you repair them. You know what I mean?
Remind me to tell you
Level up.
stuff that's in this chat later, dear.
Alright. Because it kind of reminds me of Omega Quintet, because clothes in there get frayed enough so that like this completely shreds and they are in their underwear. But
Reminds me of Senran Kagura.
but there's actually a kind of a game mechanic behind that, because you don't want their clothes to fray in Omega Quintet, because it literally lowers any defense or bonus stats that you put into those clothes.
You ever play a Senran Kagura game, dear?
No. Actually, yes. I did try a little bit of that
Holy loss
cooking
of
one.
fabric, you guys! Hang on a sec,
okay.
everyone! What happened
That
to our
cooking one I hear
clothes?
is a fucking good one. I've only played like the first two. Whichever was the first one they ported to PC, I got a fucking yo ho ho and a bottle of rum copy. Controls were okay. Which is sad because it's funny that a fucking loot game like that can get a goddamn control scheme right on PC, but most fucking AAA games can't.
Right? I mean, so far, the only thing I have a gripe about this one, it is pretty much like Blonde or Warriors, is that there's no lock on. You can't lock onto an enemy, which is kind of a staple of mine in Warriors. Like if it's a big enemy.
What's going on with our clothes? This didn't happen in any of the other games.
I don't think I've ever used like the lock-on function in those games. I don't even use it in fucking Dark Souls.
And now that I finished the stage, literally all the characters are bringing attention to that whole clothes fraying. There we go. I couldn't tell the difference between my L's and the R's. Shut the fuck up, Isara.
I forgot what I yelled last night. That was fucking gold, though. God damn it. Oh dear, I wish you didn't have me muted. Oh my god.
Well, you said something
dear,
in
what
the
a
fucking
conundrum.
English, and then
This
you
will cause
fucking
my
reset
popularity
it
to
in
grow
your
even
broken
more.
fucking fake Chinese English.
Hey,
I think it was
Idea
a GI
Factory.
saying,
I thought
they're
we had
actually
an
up there. I'm
agreement
like,
not to
no,
cross
I'm
this
actually above
line.
you, GI.
What are we supposed to
Oh
do
no, I'm
about
sorry. I'm
this?
actually above you, GI.
It was something else.
It was something like that, though.
Yeah.
Why so antagonistic? We merely need to exit the dungeon and our clothes are magically repaired.
I'm not surprised you aren't batting an eye, Vert, but how do you think poor Blonde feels?
Ooh! Noir! That was below the belt. Savage, girl.
Don't
Somebody got
drag me into your
punched.
insecurities. This isn't a big deal. Been in worse situations, right?
They're talking about like why the clothes are fraying, and like Noir's just like, oh sure, you don't mind, Vert, but think about how Blonde feels. And I was like, oh shit.
I guess. It feels like our limits are constantly being tested, though.
Aha! This must be the unique sales point for this game. Bring it on! We'll still be strong female leads.
Thank you very much, console patron units of game industry.
Good grief, I am poopered out. It was a fun quest though, so thanks.
You have my thanks for this. I'll be happy to help anytime you want to write another article about me.
What an invigorating workout that was. Please call upon me again anytime.
That was interesting. I look forward to reading your article.
Okay, thanks everyone. Leave the rest to me. I'll make sure it catches even our casual readers' eyes. I've got to head back to the office and type it up before midnight, so stay tuned.
Being a game industry journalist must be a tough job. She finished working and has to go do more work? Yeesh.
How about we all play some games while we wait for her article?
We just finished a quest and you already want to play games? You've got surprising stamina, Vert.
Games are our lives.
Count me in. I'll play until I drain your stamina bar dry. Be prepared for an all-night game-a-thon.
I don't mind joining in. Enjoying games until the sun starts to come up is fun. Sometimes.
Well, Noir, you were complaining about being tired, but what say you? We won't force you to join us, but...
Of course I'm coming! Duh! Games are living or something, right? I can win against you all night!
Says the broad who nods off while holding her controller.
I've done that before.
You should talk. You end up drooling right on my newest controller every single time. It's always you. True, Neptune always falls first, but watching her still push buttons in her sleep is equally enjoyable.
I'll admit I've done that.
Perhaps we should only
God
play
damn.
until we want to sleep? What
Like just fall asleep with a controller in your hand.
Haste and begin playing.
Hello, user.
That's a Charles.
And
What's up, man?
Now loading!
Doing your daily delve?
Open green portal shit.
Ah, okay.
now I need to lower their
I wonder
voices.
what Famitsu wants to see us for.
Isn't it
Not
normal
your
to
voices,
assume
the
it's for
in-game
an
voices. They're a bit loud. Yeah.
I bet she wants to tell me that my crazy good drawing I submitted is going to be featured in an article.
You fishing?
Oh,
Oh
fishes
god,
and
no.
Harvesting logs.
Wow, Ram. Good for you.
What kind of fucking, eels do
Get
you use,
real.
Charlie?
Why would she have called us here
Oh,
as
you
well
eat
then?
Catfish,
Probably because
Oh,
I turned in a
catfish?
bunch of drawings of all of us and used your names and stuff.
which mine just ran out.
Goodness, you did? How did your drawing of me turn out? You
What's
made
the
me look
catfish do
cute,
for you?
right?
There's like 235%
Neptune.
regeneration.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I know that long
You
pause
just eat
wasn't for
any
no
kind of
reason.
fish. I think you get like
It's hard
an
to
80%
believe you.
regeneration or some shit.
Ram's a good drawer. Don't worry, Miss Nepgear. You look cute no matter the
When
drawing.
you eat fish, you get
Okay,
fishing
now I'm
fame, too.
worried.
I don't know if those
Ram, you
probably
better
get fishing
check with
fame
me
too.
first before you do this sort of
We got
thing.
the same fucking
Understand?
achievement twice.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Hello, Famitsu. How cute was I in the drawing Ram submitted of me? Be honest. What drawing? Ram's drawing that you're going to use in an article.
Oh shit, rare pine. I can
Not
finally
my
fucking hit it.
department, but I thought they
Is that
already
your lumberjack?
contacted the winner.
Yep, lumberjack.
Lame! I was so sure mine were the
whatchamacallit?
best too. I figured as
And
much.
Skinner.
So,
Were
Famitsu,
you scared?
what did you want to talk to us all about?
Russell Dell.
First, I
fucking tax
apologize
bulls
for
and
any
whores.
false expectations you may have had. That said, on to the details.
No. Who the fuck is that?
Based
On the
on my
road to
information
first.
network, Dengekiko is planning to write an article on all of the CPUs.
Oh, it's tier 4.
Her idea's not bad. Make the CPUs take on some quests and write up a positive article about it. But I thought it'd be boring, since it's obvious that the CPUs will be able to clear any quest out there. That's why I thought you four, the CPU
Oh,
candidates,
Terry's no
would make for a more
character.
dynamic article on the subject.
Wondering what the fuck's going on. Why the fuck there's
Which is
fireworks?
why you're here. I want to ask for an interview with the four of you. Nepgear, Uni, Rom, and Ram. Oh, yeah! I want to do it. Me and Ram make everything more popular.
This shit's so distant. It sounds like fucking
If we all do it together, it'll be really neat. Count me in, then. It'll be a good test to see how far we've all come.
I had a treat
I'd
bar
be
on my
happy to
bird's
help
cage
if you'll
for
have
like, since
me.
I had this bird.
I won't be as good as my
And
sister.
Tonight,
And none of us are real CPUs.
the bird just decided to demolish the fuck out of it. Like, the thing wasn't touched until
It's
tonight.
not a
and tonight it has
competition.
been completely
No
destroyed.
worries. As long as you all do what
It was
we'll
a
need
treat?
you to do, it's all good. I'm
Yeah,
not going to
little
slack
treat
off.
bar.
I intend to do better than everyone. Maybe then Noir will praise me.
Fast to harvest this. Pretty quick.
I want Neptune to
Yeah,
pat
I
me on
can
the head and tell me, "Good job, Neptunior."
I
I'll
got
do it.
really lucky.
Let us help,
And,
Famitsu. Thanks, ladies. This This will be
The
my
area
best
that I'm
article
in
yet.
is like a little corner. It takes a good bit to get out here. You gotta go through most of the zone and then you go up and it's like where the dungeon is. There's a shit ton of pine. There's a shit ton of wolves. And there's a shit ton of boar. There's also 4 or 5 fishing holes. And they fill up fairly quickly.
What is the fishing good for? Like, I mean, do you just sell the fish flat?
You can either sell the fish flat or cook them into shit.
That's a fucking boss.
Been catching like green water eels. They're the most valuable fish I can find right now. Worth about 1,000 each. There's one area that has granite literally all over it, and I can't touch it on this character.
Yeah, the granite's pretty heavy down those forests, so. Poor Sap fucking took his donkey out into a black zone and got killed. See that in chat? New mistake, I game.
He could just be fucking around too. Oh, that's a full cedar tree.
We'll work together and show you our very best efforts.
I mine cedar fast as fuck.
Now loading.
Compared to fucking everything else I cut.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, yeah, that's dangerous. Yes, let's take Ramen Ram into a game that praise clothes.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Now loading.
Ramen Ram.
Yeah, the two
Ramen Man.
little
This is
sisters
the
of
quest
Blonde.
location. All right, let me at him. If we want to show up our sisters, we'll need to work as a team.
I'll cut you up, Mr. Bear. There's a good concentration of fucking bear here.
Uni's right, you two. Let's work together and complete this quest. Yeah, seeing you four work together would be great.
Flashes fucker.
Any
belly
words
up.
for your friends before
Yeah.
we begin? Yes. Right, Nepgear?
Tier bears or
As
tier
leader
5
of
zone?
Team CPU
Yes, they
candidates, you
Why
can do
are
the
they in
talking.
Tier 4 zone?
I have
What?
no idea, but they're
When
here.
did I get elected leader?
Dynamite
I
Day
thought you would be a
Volcano.
better fit, Uni.
Right now.
Well, yeah, of course I would. I'm just letting you be the leader instead of me.
I don't know, some of
That's
those
all.
zones don't
Would
list
either
all
of
the
you like to
resources
try being
that-
leader?
or they don't list them
Ron?
accurately.
Ram? Miss
Either that or
Nepgear,
maybe RNG
you
is a
can
thing.
do it.
There was
You'll
a
be a
second
good
fucking bear I
leader.
just seen.
I could totally do it if I wanted, but I got
Oh, you
picked by
will?
Rom. So go on and do it for me instead, Nepgear.
Like 3 or 4. You
I
go
don't feel
down
good
to
about
Rowanwood,
this.
they're all over the fucking
Instead
place.
of having a leader, why don't we all just have fun together? I said you're the leader, so act like the leader. Fine. I'll cheer you on. Nepgear! Nepgear!
This place is
Go
full of granite,
Nepgear!
Oh, that was cringy.
Miss Nepgear!
and it's
Miss
full of fucking
Nepgear!
bears, and
Yay!
I can reach the bears, but if they drop a rear hide, I don't think I can get it. Place is so fucking quiet for all the granite that's here, man.
Nepgear! Nepgear! Ah, yay! Nepgear! Why
Been
is
in this
everyone
corner
chanting
for
my
about 10
name?
minutes now and I haven't
I
seen a single person.
Can't resist peer pressure!
If this was any of the other zones, someone would have rolled by and grabbed all that granite fucking 20 minutes ago.
I have no words. Let's just move on from that.
Wowee! I
Something
think I
dirty
can do
happening
this
here?
now.
No, not dirty. This cringy as all hell.
No, to our
that's even
legendary
worse.
opening comment.
Takes a while for bears to spawn back.
Yeah,
I
Okay,
guess they are tier
you've
5
settled
resource,
down, right?
so why the fuck would
Whenever
they
you're ready.
spawn like the Warriors do?
Hello, world! Us CPU candidates promise everyone that we will work together as a well-oiled team to clear any quest to come, and that we will strive to become stronger than the current CPUs. This message was proudly brought to you by Team CPU Candidates leader, Nepgear.
Thank you for that truly candidate-esque soapbox speech. Nicely done, Nepgear.
Miss Nepgear, you're the coolest.
You sound so smart, Nepgear.
Rom, we gotta be that smart too.
Uh-huh.
Didn't talk enough.
I was worried at first, but now I believe we can take on anything.
Bonus +1 heavy head.
So,
I have to
Famitsu,
take a trip out there
anything
to see
else?
ya.
I can't hold this feeling in for much longer. Can we
I can
start
scoop
now?
some shit.
Yeah. Good luck
That's a good way
clearing
to
the
get
quest.
down.
I'll watch you from
Trying to get them for this
over
guy.
there. Do your best. I'll
If I
be
can get
cheering
another
you
fucking
on.
blue skin,
Let's
that's
give it
all.
our all, team. Ready?
I'm gonna hold on to those and sell them later.
Break.
I sure hope we did all right.
They tier 6 hides?
Alright.
Now loading.
No, the moose skin for your mount.
Here
Oh,
I
I know
come.
what you're talking
I
about.
hope I'll do okay.
Alright, now I'll get a chance to lower the volume. Dear God.
The next dimension is ready.
Hold on, I couldn't fit.
Free travertine. Granite. Mine the travertine.
Hell yeah.
Eventually I can reach fucking granite if I'm not enough of it.
The Mirage Dance. Cool. Let's see. What else does she have? Slash Wave.
I also found out a secret turret. Pine logs sell for the most in the starter zone.
People actually fucking go out there and buy shit in the starter zone.
I don't know if they're actually going out and buying it.
It's more so the people who are there. They're buying it before they head out.
Why the
Probably.
fuck would they buy it?
Because they don't know any better.
I don't know why they buy it, but all I know is the prices are better even if you quick sell. So
I
quick
remember
selling,
Ruststone was like that.
yeah. Well, Rough is useful because you get your first island and then you're like, fuck, I need all this Roughstone. I think if you want to buy Roughstone in the city, it's like in the hundreds, and then if you want to buy it in the starting zone, it's like 50 plus.
Oh yeah.
What? Fucking rare. Spent all that time fighting him and I can't skin him.
LB and X. Okay. Yeah, I remember starting this game up just to make sure it runs, but I don't remember doing anything because it. Yeah, like I just remember downloading it as a just in case for my stream a while back, like maybe like 3 months ago. So I was just like, okay, make sure this runs and runs nicely.
Pretty soon it'll fucking be time to cycle Fortnite back in.
Oh, I already have the whatchamacallit. The season pass.
Yeah, summer event is fucking. There's like a couple of weeks and then they're gonna switch over to Halloween soon. Can't touch any of this fucking cedar yet. The shit is fucking common and you can't get it with a tier 4 weapon. Tier 4 axe.
Transform.
Optimus Prime. The fucking twisted lyric.
Been waiting for this.
Something and I transform like I'm Optimus Prime.
But I'm going to try and go easy on you. Celestial Severance! That was pretty good. Aw, my HDD mode.
All of it, and I can't touch any of it.
Hit, first way.
I guarantee you these fucking trees are filled, dude. Bet my fucking left nut on it.
How do I change characters again? I remember I cycled through it. Okay, there it is.
Asking the wrong guy, dear. Yeah, if you want to quick sell Pine, you can quick sell it for 48. If you want to sell it in cities, it's fucking 46 in Lyndhurst. And it's fucking, 46 in...
As if it'd end any other
big
way.
city is.
Godly.
I wonder if I'm as strong as Neptune
so
yet.
strong.
Godly. Ultimate CPU. That was the rank I got. Yes,
Oh
chocolate.
my god.
Can I help you,
That
chocolate?
3D database is pretty accurate.
Why are my clothes all ripped up?
Ha! They actually didn't get ripped. I was actually that good. I learned my lesson the first time.
I'm retarded. I could have mined this or I could have harvested fucking rare pine the entire time. I was just skipping it because I assumed I couldn't.
So embarrassing. Is it due to the fight? Let's hide. People could go
Yeah,
to
if you
jail
have
for
a
staring at
rule
us while
of
we're
the
dressed
same
like this.
Rank, you can do anything.
I thought it was fucking cedar. I just assumed all the glowing
You're
shit
not
was
wrong,
cedar.
Uni.
What the goodness? Calm down, Netgear. It's time to act like a leader. I know. Everyone, activate HDD! They may be skin suits, but at least we won't be seen in our actual undies.
Army of books.
Got it! Transform in time!
Fucking LeVar's pissed.
Oh,
He's fucking bored
jeez,
at me.
Netgear, you're so
His
smart.
library of books.
That was a little embarrassing.
This
You
is a
know,
good
like
temporary
murder
fix,
bros.
but what are we gonna do in the game? This is a horrible design concept.
Let's just stay in HDD form where we're safe and
That
covered
would
up.
make sense though.
Come on, we have to calm down.
I think
Okay.
if books were
I
fucking
disagree with the
something that
game's
was
design
sentient,
choice
like
this time
wandering
around,
around and
but
shit.
it's not like we can quit now.
No, you're not
Don't
touching
worry,
that
Rom.
end.
I'll protect you. It's okay if I'm with everyone. I'm still embarrassed though.
Auntie, whatever the fuck
This
that
is
guy's
what we
name
have
is.
to overcome
Nancy.
if we want to be real CPUs
Call
someday.
him Nancy.
I think. Now loading. Thanks for a great showing, CPU candidates. We should thank you
Bitch,
for giving us the
fucking-
opportunity. We aren't used to this, so we must have caused some trouble.
End of my sh-
Don't sweat it. It makes your efforts look all the more sincere. My readers eat that sort of stuff up. Plus, it's way more fun this way. Thanks for doing this for us, Famitsu.
Doggoos, you're
forward
getting
to
skinned,
reading your article.
doggoos.
I had fun too.
Get off my mount.
I
Need to
can't
kill
wait
the
to
doggo.
read it. It better be like 1 gajillion pages long. I'm gonna be reading it to make sure, you know. My job's
So
to
what are you
write the
trying to
article,
say? Blah, blah,
so count on me to
Everything?
do it right. I'll get it out for everyone in
It
game
ain't,
industry
if
to
it ain't
read.
nailed to the
Just
fucking
you
ground,
watch.
I'm gonna nail it to the ground and cut its skin off.
Okay, take care.
The only problem with fucking cedar near
Now that
wolves
wrapped up,
that they come
I
back
have an
so
idea to
fucking
share
quick.
with you all as your team leader. Oh yeah? What, you want to go play? No, I wanted to have a meeting where we could go
The only
over
dumb
what we
thing
could
about
have done
logs too
better.
is that
It's
they're
very
fucking
important.
uncommon ones and may as well be fucking worthless. They're about the same price as everything else. It's not even like uncommon
A
iron where you
meeting?
get almost
Why
double
do you
for
gotta
it.
think
It's like
about
fucking
stuff?
20 more. Not matter what fucking city you go to, they're all shit.
I want to go play.
Good
Please, Mom.
things.
Don't
Good
worry,
prices.
I know I said meeting, but we're
Walmart.
just going to sit down and chat for a little bit.
Fine, let's get it over with. I mean, we
That's your new
have to
slogan.
do what our leader tells us. Even though I
that's
want to
been
go
their
and take it
slogan the
easy
whole
now,
fucking time. They
I
just
have to admit I wasn't at the top of my game today. Netgear must have
Oh,
seen
fucking
something that we didn't.
section
and she
of
wants to
cedar
go
I
over
found
it
down
with
here
us.
is completely
Oh,
filled.
okay, I guess. Sorry, Nepgear. So, where did we screw up?
How did we disappoint you, leader?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Fucking
Well,
books
no.
one.
You weren't making things harder on me or anything, but
Fucking dude is afraid of me.
Nepgear, I'm sorry for being such a failure.
Hurry it up.
Get this meeting started before the article goes live. Let's talk it out, girls.
Yeah!
What should I do? I only said that because I thought it sounded kind of leader-like. I thought I'd call it a meeting, but it'd be a way for us to all go and have fun together after
That's
working
definitely
hard.
gonna level up my logging really fast, cutting all this rare shit.
Poor Neptune. Ah, get that out of here.
Great is all the enemies are made out of rare shit too.
Well, I get the feeling that there's supposed to be a... I have a feeling that that was the opening.
Famitsu. Yeah, too long didn't get
Probably
to go.
was.
So the boss called you out.
Like, it was just a black screen with music
What from us?
for this, though. Like, you didn't want to load the actual thing.
Who
Oh,
could
the
say?
file's probably
Does upper
fucking
management
damaged.
not want us to sleep or something? But since you were called out too, I figure it has something to do with our articles about the CPUs. We could have left it just for the main CPUs, but no! You had
When
to
a
stop the
resource
presses and
disappears
get the kids
permanently,
involved.
at least until it
That's a
resets
pretty
or moves,
major
fucking
accusation.
makes a little
The
poof
boss
sound
said I
effect.
could make
Sometimes
one
I'll
for the
hear that
CPU
when there's nobody
candidates.
around.
Did you hear?
Thanks for waiting. Fighting already, are we? Now. Try to do that only when I'm not around. You hear me?
I know this voice.
Fighting? No, we were just
Casey Kasem's?
strengthening our bond.
If you actually called that, Joe, I would be amazed.
Extra boss-like
No,
today.
Casey Kasem is dead. He used to voice Shaggy.
Ah.
What could his bossness want from us bottom-rung company peons? It's gotta be something important.
He died like
Fate of
5
game
fucking
industry
years ago.
hanging in the balance, right?
Important.
His relatives fought over his
You weigh it
body
against the
like
fate of
fucking
game
wolves,
industry?
so-
No, it isn't important at all. I
Kinda
read
fucking
both of
sad.
your articles. You two are getting high praise from your department heads. That's why I came to ask you about a follow-up article. Are you up to the task?
Definitely. That means we're in an official magazine competition, right? I'll never lose to Famitsu.
I don't know if they patched these guys, but didn't the fucking tree enemies used to be aggressive?
I don't mind, but a big shot like you wouldn't come just to ask us that.
I don't remember
I
them.
mean,
They
you're
didn't
like
show with me.
the boss.
Unless
Yeah,
you
they-
fuck with them.
First, wouldn't
Yeah,
you
unless
both
you
agree
actually
that you
go out
should
and
see the
attack them, they
CPUs
fucking
in
do
action
shit,
to
they
write a
don't
better
care.
article?
Cool as fuck, it's like the mining guys, but better. Free to fucking clear the whole goddamn forest. You figure that would be the thing that would aggro them. Fucking attacking trees. This is a literal forest of pine logs.
See how much I gotta pay. $21K to repair. Yikes.
Time you die.
Once.
But with how dangerous it is with the monsters, you
Oh,
are unable to get very close to said action. That's why I had R&D come up with some items meant to protect you.
Yeah,
I
that's
left them in
that's
2
fucked.
dungeons, though.
What the fuck? Like, alright, you girls are gonna need to go back out there and kill some enemy. But I left your weapons in 2 dungeons, so you gotta go get those first.
Which brings me to my test. Go and retrieve them. If you pass, I'm sure you can
Touch, or
write
I'll
more
spatter your
articles.
brains.
You're free to team up or each go alone. Whoever returns first gets the front page for your article. Then I'll formally request that follow-up piece. A
36K,
massive one,
29K.
covering all 8 of the CPUs. Any questions?
Yes. Do either of these items help spell check an
Interesting
article?
drops.
Because I could totally use
Yeah.
that. No
combined
way.
staff and a
It's
blade.
probably an item that helps you take screenshots so you get the exact frame you want. Whatever. I bet it's something that collates what you print so you don't turn in an article all out of order.
Nope. It's gotta be some kind of word processor that lets you use a keyboard and type onto a screen.
All of those items already exist. Just
I don't
forget
know,
it.
Mage.
Go find the items and report back. I'll be waiting.
Okay,
Bear shit up
jokes
with them.
aside, roaming around a real dungeon is dangerous for us. How about we team up?
I'm surprised to hear you
Don't mind
ask.
hanging out here for a little
I
bit.
figured it'd be just as bad if we stuck together.
Huh? Wait, were you plotting to put me in danger or something?
Nah. But I did think you getting beaten up by monsters would make for a great human interest piece.
But I also
Well,
came
the
back with
joke's on
46
you
bags of
because
silver.
I had the same exact idea. I mean, there's
Gonna
no
be an
way
asshole
I'd ever
open
let
those
myself
up
get
in the market when
bested
I
by
got, like,
you.
300
We're
of them.
probably gonna argue like this until we both end up having our
I don't know how
tissues
people
handed
let
to
their
us,
shit
huh?
stack up that high.
True. Well, there are 2 dungeons
I
to
touch a
visit,
chest,
and
I
going to
fucking
one at
pull
a
those guys
time will
up.
take forever. Plus
I
our
normally
day
do, too.
jobs.
Uh-huh. It sounds like fun to take a dungeon on by my lonesome. Sounds good. See you later.
I can't wait to compare our items and figure out which one is better.
Now loading. Is something hidden here?
There's no
Yes.
fucking way that I'm
What's
that
going
close to
on?
the next school already.
Now loading.
That has to be the expert ranking. Fucking. Cut this fucking chestnut down. I'm tired of this shit again.
Ah, I was just like, but how do you save? And yeah, this is the hyper dimension, all right. I recognize this layout from the original game, where it's all like floating islands.
Kinda interesting, didn't it?
But then again, Hyperdimension 2 had like oceans and stuff. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I
I have a
admit,
feeling Cedar's not gonna go for shit on the market.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Cedar log is 470 a pop.
470?
Pretty good. That's a fucking carrot. Get what? 9 from a tree? So that's like a fucking garden. One little tile from the garden. So 9 trees is like pretty much 21 fucking hours of waiting to grow carrots. That's actually pretty fucking good.
Okay, why
Seems
is...
like those trees are actually good. There's some zones.
Hyperdimension Neptunia U!
Modifiers that
Come on,
pop up.
let's hurry and
They
fly.
dictate
Yeah.
ones.
I messed up again. But I'm
The
actually...
problem with that is when those modifiers are up, is it fucking it's hard to get anything in those zones because everybody's there.
You know what? I'm gonna let this thing go peacefully and then see if that works. Because I actually want to see the opening to this. I haven't seen it yet.
What the fuck? Why can't I use that shit?
It's like the game can't process it. That's the thing. 'Cause
Get
right,
bugging out.
like it's like my computer can't process it. It's bringing up Camsoft, and it brought up IF and Compile Heart earlier, but it didn't bring up those things. So it's like just a black screen when stuff like that happens.
That's interesting, but it's also fucking weird.
Like, I wonder if I let
Hyperdimension Neptunia U!
it stay on the tile screen, if it'll recycle those and maybe come back up. I'm just gonna let it stay here for a second. Or if anything, there's YouTube.
rather do this.
Oh, correction. This robe is 270,000. I'm gonna fucking sell it. I haven't worn it since the night I bought it. Wear it.
What's it do?
The ability it has is a fucking rune that drops. It's definitely for groups, but since I'm mainly soloing, I really don't fucking need
I wonder
it.
if I let it play for a bit.
No fucking way I'm at my next tool already. I almost fucking am.
I wish you could put silver in fucking chat. Convert silver to bags or something. Account bound.
Hyperdimension Neptunia U!
I think
Action
one of the
unleashed!
things you can do, I never tested it, but it worked in fucking Neverwinter. I wonder if it works here. Try posting a fucking
Let's try
Bible
one more time.
and switch characters and see if you can cancel the buy order.
Cancel it?
Yeah, like, so put it in for a very low amount, like fucking, I don't know, like 1,000 gold at fucking 500 silver each. Something that nobody would ever buy. And then fucking transfer that, switch characters and see if it fucking works like I think it does. Because the gold is account bound, so I assume the fucking buy order would be account bound too, and you can cancel it on the other account. It should deposit that fucking gold back into thing. So that's what it did for me. I tried putting in a buy order the other day, and it was too low and nobody wanted it, so all the silver that was sitting in escrow immediately went right back onto the character. But that was the same character that placed the order, so I don't know if that's how that fucking works or not. If it is, that's one way to transfer money.
Hyperdimension Neptunia U! Action unleashed!
Oh. Alright, we'll just continue.
Yes!
And it'd be nice if this stopped popping in the center. That's getting annoying. So, let's go ahead and go to City Watch.
Now loading.
I forgot to bring this back up. You know, if I bring it back up, it helps. It pops up. Thank you.
What is medium hide worth?
We did a super job on that quest. A lot of things happened, but I'm glad we cleared it without incident.
Probably check the database. The database has been pretty fucking
I'd like
accurate
us to hold a meeting and discuss what to do on our next quest.
as far as the prices go.
Good leading, Miss Nepgear. Meetings are so boring. Hey, look what I can do! This is my I'm sorry pose! Try it, Nepgear! Huh? Why me? Does it go sort of like this? Whoa, you look so sorry! I can't let you have a more sorry-looking pose than me, though! I look that sorry to you? Why don't we all try to master a sorrowful pose like this, then? Once we do that, then we can...
Enough, Nepgear. She's trying to derail your plans. There's no point in practicing stupid poses. We just have to go over what we did and talk about how we can all do a better job the next time.
Sorry, Uni. I ended up playing around instead of leading again, huh? Having poses is great and all, but let's do what Uni suggested.
Jeez, Nepgear. Fine, I'll start. I think we should all
try harder to listen to our leader's
I have
commands and
53
act
arena
accordingly.
totals.
We're a team, so if we work
That's
as
a
one,
shit ton
we'll
of
be
money,
able
dude.
to perform that much better.
If you were to sell them.
I told
If you
Ron
weren't to
never
sell
to
them,
go where I can't see her. Me and
save
Ron
him and
have
just buy the
perfect
wolf skin and
study
then flip
system,
that
don't
for
we?
millions.
Sounds fair.
Teamwork is important.
I
Get that
think
me
it's
and Ron
both.
are great,
I don't
but
know.
it's too
Where
hard
do
to
you
keep an
even
eye on you two
purchase this
also.
shit?
Maybe we
Arena
can
Master.
update each other by shouting. No need for eye contact.
I like Uni's suggestion. Let's use our adorable voices and keep up the great teamwork. With the meeting adjourned, let's go ahead and play.
No. Next up, I was thinking that we need to revisit our overall approach.
The big ass
what?
fish. I'm gonna
I
get
mean,
paid
we
on
do
this
it
one,
'cause
boy.
it's fun, don't we? That's cool, right?
90 spotted trout, rank 5.
Yes, well said, Ram. No matter what you do, you need to be able to enjoy it.
Uh-huh. Having fun is the best.
What is this?
And in order to have some fun now, we should go and
Vanity
play.
merchant.
Is it possible that
Just a
sometimes when a wolf is alive
Fun is
long
great and
enough
all,
that it
but
just
you
drops
always have
dead?
to strive to push
Or any
yourself
creature.
harder and aim higher.
No, I've never
Hey,
seen that.
Netgear, what's
Sometimes
more
I'll just see
important,
random
fun
fucking
or
creatures
being
just
a
dead in
lame
the woods.
workaholic? Well, if you put it that way, I think fun is the obvious choice.
Well, you'd be wrong. You need the burning desire to improve, or else our big sisters will never love us.
Oh,
2,000 sigils
sure,
for
okay, you're
armored
right.
saber-tooth
it's
skin.
important to want to do better. I'd love for Neptune to rely on me. I want
There's
Ron
no
to
war
trust me,
bear.
but
Just
I wanna
armored
have
saber,
fun,
armored
too.
horse,
Maybe the bear's another mount then.
displays.
So... Oh, I know. We just have to have fun while doing our best.
Skeletons stay up for so fucking long.
I guess you can try to... do both things at once. It's not ideal to choose one thing over another, after all. Yeah. Well said, team leader.
What?
Miss Nepgear, I'm glad you're our team leader.
Yep, Nepgear's the
Yeah,
bigwig
yeah.
of this sweet
Goldfish.
operation. Leader of leaders. Huh? Just a moment. I've been thinking that maybe one doesn't need to have an elected leader in one's team.
Statues even for.
Miss Nepgear? Say it so I understand, dummy! Oh, sorry.
What statues?
I didn't get the
Mage
chance to bring this up
statues.
sooner. We're
Those
working
are
together
for
as a
salvaging.
team, so I
Take
don't think
those
we
and
need
you
to
salvage
pick one
them
of
for
us to
gold.
act as a leader.
I guess.
All the
I mean,
fucking
we're
magic
all
circles, all that shit, decorations,
Can't believe
anything,
I
and take it
overlooked
to the
such a
fucking
simple
guy
truth.
who repairs your gear.
No leader!
Salvage
huh.
that shit for a shit ton
I
of
guess
money.
I don't know
Maybe
what
not
a
a
leader's
shit ton.
supposed to do anyway. We're all friends. Yep, best friends forever.
Get out of here, you fucking
Let's end
pumpkin
this
supply.
meeting and play.
Fucking
Now
area.
that I can understand. Yeah, playing is the best.
They're my bears.
I'm confident we'll be able to do just fine without any sort of goofy
Moss swamp.
meeting. Thank
Can't have
goodness.
anything near
The
Jade.
biggest subject
Get
I wanted
bumped.
to tackle was my being the leader, to be honest. Now loading!
See what's going on in Lean Box.
Now loading.
8,100 silver. But it sells
Neptune,
for 100K
are you
on
all
the
right?
market.
You seem to be asleep standing up.
I ain't no sleeper.
Weird.
That can't be right.
I
Maybe
have to
people
agree
like
with
having
Bert.
them as
You're nodding
decorations.
off mid-sentence. It isn't just how you talk, but your eyes are barely open. You're gonna log into Dreamland pretty soon.
I can't do it. The island.
Couldn't.
They're in love. Trying to kiss and stuff all over my eyeball.
I'm hamless.
Don't kiss little peachy princess. She's in a different near-dead coma.
I don't have a house, I'm
The
hamless.
eyes have it.
She has fallen asleep.
I don't think that
I'm
motherfucker
amazed she
understands
tried
how
to make
words
a
work.
game reference even when she's struggling to remain conscious.
True. I'm a little jealous that her eyelids are in such a dramatic and star-crossed relationship.
Anyway, shall we continue with our game? The
Fuck is
night is
glowing
still
up there?
young.
That's what it was doing. Fucking
There's a naked guy in the auction house saying, "Guys, give me silver, please." His name is Everton. His tag is
disgusting yawn.
BR4120.
It's
I
making
fucking
me
put him
sleepy
a door
too.
for 1 silver.
That wasn't a yawn.
And I just killed him.
Honestly,
There's
both of
his
your
silver.
reaction times have been dulling over the past few
Fuck him.
hours.
I'm letting my body get the best of me. All right, time
Put a
to
single
shrug off the
silver in his
sleepiness
tambourine and
get
then beat his ass with
serious.
it.
Three things are bothering me right now.
Oh, whatever could they be? I will assist you however I can.
This could be good. It might help me stay awake a bit longer.
1.
Fuck
This
off,
is a
Conan
player
Boar.
versus player game without an end. How long are we planning to keep playing it?
I see those
It's
people.
been an entire day. I don't blame
I see
Neptune
him
for
passing
crashing.
and I want to kill
What
him
a
all.
conundrum. I was under the impression that we would keep playing until the article is published. I cannot say when that will be. But we can play a different game if that is your concern. I have just the thing.
I got one.
A lean box exclusive with shoehorned in motion controls that track your movement.
I'm down to play a different game.
Oh, I can't just
but
yet. I'm
not
like
something
fucking
that's gonna tire
thousands
us
away
out
from
even
actually getting it.
faster.
2. Why are we competing with one another to see who stays awake the longest?
I think it was Neptune who said she wouldn't let any of us fall asleep.
One spell can be active.
And
for
what
opening
became of
this
her?
non-tradable chest has valuable rewards.
Ooh, Pudding River Zone 1. Zoom, zoom, yum.
449.
It appears to be a
338.
pleasant dream. Neptune.
I think only
Sometimes
combat
I
XP
get the
fucking
urge
counts
to
for that
drown
shit.
her in a literal river of her beloved pudding.
What, challenge points?
Yeah,
Let me know when you go through with it. I'd be happy to help.
either that or it's not
Enough
updating.
Damn.
Death threats, you two. You're scaring me.
Death by
Mom,
pudding.
whatever happened to your cutesy persona?
That was only for the article.
I'm relieved to hear it. I can't imagine the hardship it would cause me to see that phony smile of yours.
Seconded. If you keep that up in front of me, you might end up in the same pudding river as Neptune.
That's a heavy threat. I could spite you two and put on my act. But lucky for you both, I'm not in the mood. Anyway,
I pass so
3.
much of this shit and it makes me
Vert,
so fucking
aren't you
angry.
tired at all?
Not at all.
Touch it.
I am quite satisfied with using my time in order to play games with you three.
I see. Any thoughts, Noir?
The source of our troubles is down for the count. Vert won't have any trouble staying up interminably.
We're tired from gaming and we have no chance to win. There's nothing to gain in our staying awake.
Nighty-night, Vert. Let's have fun again tomorrow.
Blondie B is gonna go get some zoomy
Fuck
zoomy
that, put
Z's.
that out.
Bye-bye.
Ah, that makes me cringe.
Tell
Awful
something
of
you
you
didn't
both
realize.
to abandon me while you accept the sweet
I think it
embrace
was
of
something I
sleep.
was trying to get rid of because I
And
upgraded.
Blonde, your little persona does not match your looks at all. Neptune, Noir, Blonde. Nobody is replying. What a lonely existence.
Now loading.
Alright.
Yeah, now loading.
Hmm.
Oh boy. That's a fucking yeehaw right there, Charlie.
What?
Adept Warrior. Goddamn boars, of course they run down the hill when I'm fucking overloaded. These cunts, I swear to God.
Okay.
think the boars do anything special.
Let's log in.
The other enemies do like weird shit. Boars don't do anything.
I had no idea there was a dungeon here. I guess there's a lot left to learn about game industry. I'm excited to see what sort of challenge is in store for me on my very first dungeon crawl. But getting sent to a dungeon means there's gotta be something worthy of an
This fishing
article
pole,
here,
see if
right?
the fish are still spinning
Can't
around
shake
there.
the notion that my being sent here as a test is nothing if not fishy. Maybe they're
They fucking are.
calling it a test, but they want an excuse to come and research this dungeon. That's right up my alley. My journalistic senses are tingling. But wait, if they already put an item in here, then they'd have done the exploring beforehand.
Good fucking tier 5 fishy.
What's this really about? A test like they said? Maybe. An exploration expedition? Perhaps. Or maybe a little bit of both. No use interrogating myself over it. I'll figure it out as I go along. Here comes Famitsu!
Now loading.
How do Hellgates work?
I can't stop until I finish my
I watched
article.
someone do one on fucking YouTube looking for tank builds, and the hammer guy, like, you go inside them. I don't know what the contested thing is before you go inside, but there's enemies in there, and there's usually almost always players.
Guardian, and then the Guardian dies
Sorry,
in the portal.
I
It says 0 on 2. So
More
there's
to
slots
come
for
in the
50
next
people to
issue.
go in it, but I guess it can also be rated.
How predictable.
That fish.
Easy.
My fucking ramen water for anyone else can.
Easy. Too weak. How predictable. More to come in the next issue.
Two of those.
More to come in the next issue. How predictable. Got it. Thank you. Ha!
Sometimes it bugs out when it shows like the fighting fish thing. Like the splashing in water when a player catches something. Sometimes that stays on the surface.
Predictable. Easy. More to come in the next issue. Ha! Sorry, there.
That's a paycheck.
Talk to me this at all?
Yeah. Just talking about his trip. Just sitting in here for a couple hours talking.
You didn't have a fun thing.
Yeah. He also had no plans of like going out too. I mean, his conditions that he had to live in were shit. If that was me, I would have fucking I'm gonna walk or something. Fucking
Yeah.
gone somewhere.
Go and see.
How predictable. Interesting. Thank you. That was only a time trial.
How much silver does it cost?
Premium in silver, it's 6.5 million. Expensive. It's like fucking 4 hours of grinding.
Sorry.
That's way too
Not too fucking, like if you go out and, at least on my main character, if I go out and I gather fucking everything in a zone and there's granite to get and all that shit, and come back, it's at least fucking 3 mil an hour, something like that. Like if I go fucking hard and I come back with a good load, I'm talking fucking 800 fucking what you call it? Fucking granite. Fucking 700 travertine, sandstone, all that shit.
That was okay.
And I've been saving my fucking
This should have been
things,
a
and I've
40
just been
out of
buying
40.
fucking stuff for the garden and stuff for
I
the
gotta
fucking.
answer the call.
Like, I've been buying baby chicks when they're real cheap. That shit. I was buying up chicken and then fucking chopping it up,
I would have been
flipping
in
it for a
dilly
fucking
of
mad
pickle
profit.
if this power
Then
up
all the
wasn't
chicken
in
got
here.
fucking
What a
turbo
thrill.
expensive. It used to be like
Strikes me as odd
$3,400 a
to see
chicken.
So many monsters in this dungeon, though. Everything feels so new.
Now it's
My
back up to
company
6K
knew
a
this
chicken.
place was so infested.
Can't make
They
fucking
must
profit
have
at that
planned
rate.
for me to rely on using this item. I can't help but feel disappointed that it isn't some kind of helpful editing tool, though. Now I know to keep my expectations nice and low. I should hurry back and finish editing my article.
I can cut
Now
this guy up.
loading.
Come on, Ruster Doll.
Right.
Where are you? Cedar
Yep.
Corpse now?
I'm in Rowanwood.
You said you were in fucking Ruster Doll.
I was before, and I moved over to here because now my fucking shit's high enough that I can gather shit.
Uh-huh. Dengeki deployed.
Now loading.
I'm gonna be fucking leaving to go get a new tool in a couple of seconds, so.
So here I am. But boy, am I sleepy. How did I get talked into exploring a dungeon anyway?
Fucking
The
time is
life of a
clearly
game
built.
industry journalist sure is tough. Besides, if the company I work for made the item I'm looking for, why didn't they give it to me at work? Unless... Do they
Going
expect me to
Limhurst.
fail and meet my demise while searching for it?
I'm gonna go
Then
to
they'll
what you
ask
call it
the
and offload all
CPUs
this
to
pine and
find
rare
and rescue
pine
me,
at the
and
starting
use
zone,
that as
and then
the
I'm gonna
fodder
fucking
for their next
go over to
article.
Limhurst and
It
sell the
makes
hides
sense to
there.
me.
Or I could
What a scoop!
take them closer to
I
fucking
should
Limhurst,
think up
actually.
the article's layout while I have the time. But if I fail and die,
When I
it's
first
not
started
like I'd
my
be able to
character,
finish
I was
writing
doing
it.
this shit where I'd
I
fucking
could write it all now.
do shit back and
And
forth
when
real
I
quick.
fail,
And
I'll
then
just
once
leave
I got
a
into
note
granite
asking
and
the
fucking
CPUs to
travertine,
submit it as a last
just so
wish.
valuable in fucking
Yeah,
the
but that makes it sound
castle
more like I
place
was
that
writing
was
a
fucking
living
no reason to
will
come
than
out
an
here.
article.
Now
I'm
it's
so
kind of dropped a
tired
little bit.
that my
Used to
brain
be
mustn't be
600,
getting
700
enough
each for
oxygen.
granite, and now it's like
I should
fucking
focus on the task at
505 or
hand.
something.
Now loading.
Game industry journalists can fight too! Oops! Did I just
Supply and
jinx
fucking
myself?
demand is a bitch.
Here! Here! I see you! I see you!
Let's see, what does this look like?
I almost got over a fucking mill on this character. I think when I logged in this thing, I was like fucking sub 500k. Finally! That. I killed it. Mine challenge chest unlocked.
Uncompatible!
Cat.
Here! Ah! Take this!
can't skin that fucking thing anyway. Guys up. So I can kind of do decent AoE damage with these Voltcasters. I thought I couldn't. But all I gotta do is blow the fucking damage increase. Use a little bit of cooldown reduction stuff. And then switch to the explosive bolt. And then I can kind of spam that. It's enough to kill out fucking that a group of mobs. Then I can just skin them up. It was a nightmare when I first started skinning boars because I couldn't fucking skin them fast enough. I fucking start on 1 and by the time I get it down to 2 out of 6, I'm fucking all back. It's also having that problem you were having where fucking you were in a sea of green hide and couldn't touch any of it.
You know?
That ain't the case for me anymore, so. Now you're not gonna follow me around, fucker.
Got an item. Huh, not bad, huh?
Just gonna sit completely still,
Am I being
not leading him to shit.
No, this is just how strong I am. I feel refreshed. I did it! I cleared my boss's test. Now I know what he meant by saying I'd be ready for more. With this power, I think I can take on any story. It powered me up real nice at my core, too, so I think I can keep getting stronger. That settles it. I can stick by the CPU and get the best scoop direct from the front lines.
Not even a little bit.
It's time to head back and edit my article a bit. I smell another all-nighter! Now loading.
Look, Neptune! The articles all about us have been published! Dengekiko's magazine covers you, and the other 3
Those
main
bears
CPUs.
are up in the fucking
And the one in
garden
Famitsu's
area.
magazine talks about me and my CPU candidate friends. Wowzers, that's some kind of thing.
Yep. Trying to skin as many bears as I
Wait,
fucking can and
You
get
little
skinning up.
kitties had an article written
It's
too,
best to just
Neptune?
go for boars.
Goodness, I thought I told you.
It takes so long
Sorry,
to
it must
skin.
have slipped my mind.
And normally they only
I'm
have
not
one
sweating
on
it or whatever.
So,
I'm happy to see
killing
someone
a
reporting
full
on my
boar is
adorable
more
little
achievement than
sister.
one thing.
We should work as a team next
just more
time
for
and make
fucking
a
cash
special
out here.
Planetoon Gals edition. Wow,
Some of these untouched bears, like the ones that I've done before, they were 5 out of 5, so it's worth skinning those. Take whatever I can get, I ain't picky.
Why is Vert in the background just talking?
Of course
And
you
Rowan
do.
would?
Anyway, let's read
Rowan
what these
would.
folks have to say about you and me.
Aw, my sweet Nepgear. Let us also team up and have a special sister edition article of our own, too.
Uh-huh. I promise we'll have a great sisterly love article. Vert, when did you get here?
Yes,
Mere
it
moments
does.
ago. The article about me and my fellow CPUs aside, I
Got a
came as
mountain
soon
of
as
virgin.
possible to read the article
Across
about
that
you.
little fucking bridge
Hopefully
area.
with you upon my eager lap. The others have
The pine
similar
logs are
feelings
so
and will be
fucking thick in
arriving
that place, it's
shortly.
ridiculous.
Hey, so
Sometimes
I
I'll
gotta
fucking,
ask,
when
why
I'm
is
making
it
my
that
way over to
everyone
here,
always comes over to my
I'll
territory
check
to hang
that
out?
little fucking area, and if I see that
good
any of the
question.
fucking trees,
I bet that's
if
because
2 or
everyone
more are
wants to see
uncommon,
your
I stay
cute
in that
round
area,
face,
skin the
Neptune.
boars, and
Aw,
then chop
you
all the
think?
fucking trees and get
Well,
the uncommon ones
embarrass
too.
my face and call me a beat. Here I was thinking I was a chick magnet.
A chick magnet? Hardly. But I cannot deny that it surely has something
All I gotta
to do
do
with
is
your
get my skinning up
personality.
fucking one more
Visiting
level,
Noir
and I
last station
chop
does make
this
her
shit.
happy.
whack,
But I
chop
just
this
like feeling as though we need to please her.
What
Blonde
levels are that now?
despises
4?
us making noise in the wee.
Yeah,
so
adept.
a quiet tea session is
Need
good.
expert.
But this gathering would bother her. As for Neptune, she is the birthing place of all noise. That makes coming here the most convenient choice. Besides, this is where Nepgear lives.
I'm not
That
too
is the
far.
main reason for anyone to ever wish to come here.
Occasionally I'll run down to
Sure,
the river and
that'll
fucking
make sense.
fish up
I guess
whatever
I do
fish are
burp a
there.
lot of... Hey, why did you have to take a
You
jab
get
at
learning
me?
points every
Oh, she
day?
didn't.
20, right?
I know better than anyone
When you're
that
premium,
you can
yeah,
attract
you get
everything
20
and
every day.
everyone
And
from
when you're
around the
free,
world.
You gotta earn your little book thing, and then that gives you your learning points too. The 2000 tome or whatever the fuck it is.
Robots, junk food, inanimate carbon rods, doohickeys, and doodads. Everything wants to be near you.
What am I,
The
a
ones you
black
can
hole? It's weird to attract
Yo,
so
do
many
you know how
things,
like fucking
Neptunia?
you get a daily tome
Anyway,
every
let's
day?
get to reading.
You earn that daily tome, you get your 20 learning points as well.
Oh,
I
okay.
only came here to read the articles with everyone.
Sup, Noir?
But when you're premium,
About time
you just
came.
automatically
I
get
was
the
about
fucking
to turn
20
into a
as soon as
giant
the clock
black
ticks
hole
over.
of adorableness, you know.
You talk too much. Even if you became a black hole, I'd be able to stop you as Blackheart. So there.
Noir, you sound like such a hero. But know that if you try to hurt my black hole
Nearly
sister,
400
I'll
of these
stop
fucking
you.
cedar logs, man.
So,
You
gonna
an
stand in
addict.
my way?
Or,
Fine. I'll take you both down in one fell swoop.
Rank 4 or 5
Hey,
blocks.
you both realize I'm not actually a
I'm
black
4 on
hole,
adept.
right?
I can't get the fancy
I
cedar.
will not be
I
able
wish
to
I could.
stand idly by if
I'd
you
have like
threaten
100
my
of
dear
that.
Nepgear.
You go against me too, Vert? Then
Fully
you
working my way up
let's
there.
team up and save
I
game
see a
industry
tree, I
from
just
them
fucking hit it.
together.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Sometimes I
I'm involved
accidentally
now,
fucking
too?
gather the rough shit.
Yeah.
You won't get away with threatening game industry.
I think sometimes you're
Prepare
supposed to.
yourselves.
Hey, so the black hole wishes to spew some words
See,
too.
it's brown and hard, you just fucking beat
How
it.
adorable to see
The action
Uni
fucking
blush in
go at it, man.
embarrassment as she joins in. It feels fresh, comforting even.
I'm not embarrassed. I was just taken by surprise. I wasn't prepared to roleplay all of a
You ever
sudden.
listen to any of the shit, the other stuff on the Magic Ninja label?
Oh, a few things.
Like Gorilla Voltage or fucking, Alazul Alu? Alazul Alu is fucking amazing, dude.
I don't think I listen to them.
They had my two favorite ones, that they have are Forever Face. Plus the girl in that video is fucking great. And fuck was the other one? I think it's Axis Family.
Sound muted.
Anyway, there we go. That should solve the problem for now.
You're still wet behind the ears, Uni. A CPU must always be prepared to go with the flow, no matter the topic.
Oh, thank goodness. Everyone was just role-playing.
Anyway, it's been a while, Neptune. Vert, I'm happy to see you're both doing well.
Edgar, I think you just moved lower on the waifu list.
I'm sure our article will be worth a read too. So please see what us CPU candidates have accomplished.
It's a darn tootin' treat to see your face, Uni. This old black hole is glad to have sucked you in.
Oh my. Rest assured I will peruse the CPU candidate's article with unmatched intensity.
Hey, Nepgear, did you read it yet? Maybe we could read it together?
Oh, I'm sorry, Uni. I read it early this morning. I was surprised at how much depth it went into.
We did our best, so... yeah. Do you think we did better than our sisters?
Ah,
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Your article is well written, but mine details just how amazing I am.
Oh, man. Noir, I'm sure you all did great, but we tried our best.
It is as Uni claims. Reading their article, I can sense their earnest efforts. It is quite refreshing. Let it also be said that I have purchased entire stacks of the magazine containing their article.
Yikes, girl. Why? Are you a hoarder or something?
What a traitor! Keeping them from being distributed to the masses.
Oh, you're one to talk. I have the e-receipts to prove that you bought an entire store's supply as well.
How do you have that? There to add to my scrapbook of Uni's accomplishments. Got a problem?
You really don't need to make something like that for me. Still, thank you, Noir.
The only reason I bought them was because I wanted to. It's nothing to thank me for.
Gee, I'm so sorry for making you all wait.
We made it in time, Ram. I can't wait to read with everyone.
Hey, Rom, look it. Everyone's saying mushy stuff.
Miss Noir and Miss Uni,
refreshing.
Miss Uni? What's wrong? Looking at Miss Uni makes me feel sad too.
Stop making Rom cry, you big dummy!
I'm not crying though. I just got sand in my eyes, that's all. Stop exaggerating. Come on, let's hurry up and read it.
It's getting cramped in here, so we should go to a different room. Now loading.
What's all the commotion?
Methinks Noir and Uni had some kind of lovey-dovey, mushy-smushy, kissy-face moment or whatever.
Indeed. Those two lovingly gazed at one another with red cheeks, their fingers entwined. And then...
Stop making crap like that up. It's all in your head. None of that happened, so just drop it.
A shame. It sounded interesting. Maybe I should have arrived sooner.
With the four of us gathered, let us read the article all about us.
Agreed. Did you read it like 1 gajillion times already, Blonde?
Naturally. Don't tell me you were waiting on someone to read it to you.
Don't you understand? I only haven't yet because I wanted to read it with everyone. That's what it means to be a CPU. I can't believe you don't know this after being my pal for so long.
Just admit that you can't read.
Damn, Blonde.
Now. Leave the illiterate 1B. Some say joining an online game
Savage
site that
Vert?
require research is more fun.
Yo, whatever Vert meant. It's more fun, so read it to me.
Oh, wow! All the CPUs are here.
It's been a while, CPUs. I handled the article about your younger sisters. Yikes almighty! Seems we've somehow summoned both Dengekiko and Famitsu.
Does that bother you, Neptune?
More like every time we're about to read the darn thing, someone else pops in to say hello. How'd you two know we'd be here? Ooh, let me guess a guess. It's my amazing black hole of a persona suckling you in or whatever. How did we know? Well, that's an easy one.
We have our sources. They help us find pretty much anything and anyone, including where you CPUs are.
We hate to bug you like this, but could you hear us out for a moment?
Go ahead. We have, another favor to ask. The magazine sales were so amazing that we've been asked to write a follow-up article.
We both came here because we wanted to ask for both you CPUs and the CPU candidates to work together.
We're writing separate articles with the same content as a way to see who does a better job of reporting. You better believe that I'm not going to let Famitsu get more readers than me.
Likewise. We reserved a good amount of space for our articles, so we'll be covering every painstaking detail. Nice. I was just chatting up Nep Jr. about working together. Can't wait to be read to about how cute we are.
Why, this means that I could work together with my sweet Nepgear. I can hardly contain my excitement.
I'm okay with this idea. It'll be good for Uni if I can train her in real combat situations. I better let her know.
I don't mind either, but I do have one question. Will you prepare the appropriate quests for us like last time? Ones that work to your advantage? I haven't heard about any new quests being posted since the last one.
Leave that to us. Our information network makes nabbing a hot quest or two a cinch. In fact, we've already handpicked the perfect quest for the follow-up. See? No need to worry.
Okay, I'm in then.
Famitsu, thank you so much for the great article about us. My pleasure. I should thank you for helping to make the magazines fly off the shelves. My sister told me that you have plans for another article, too. Yep, that's right. It's why myself and Dengekiko are here. Awesome! Count me in. I'd give anything to see my big sister in action, up close and personal.
If you want to see how great I am, you'd better try and keep up with me.
monsters are always so bright. Sparkle, sparkle. Shiny, shiny. I meant bright as in cheerful, but I guess that works too.
Don't screw around, you two. Going on quests isn't the same as going to the playground.
And you, Nepgear? Neptune said you'd be all for this. Are you not interested?
You did say you wanted to chill with your awesome big sister. I'm going to explode into tears if you say no.
I'm thinking about it. I mean, sure, Neptune, I want to be able to hang out with you, but who's going to be team leader now that all 8 of us are going to fight together? Will I still have to be the leader? Famitsu, what do you think?
Why not abandon the concept of requiring a leader in the first place?
Oh, goodness. I was getting all sweaty worrying about what would happen if I had to lead the CPUs. But now I've cooled back down. Let's definitely do this.
Good. We're all set. Excellent. Now then, about
This
the
is
next
me
article.
shifting my chair.
There's a twist. Like we said, we have lots of space, so we're going to join in as well. We want some first-hand experience. In other words, we'll be reporting on a quest from within the fray.
Are you sure?
Yep. We can't write a piece just on you, Noir, but we can join in the fun while you're doing quests.
What? I wasn't asking that. It's not like I'm worried about the article's subject or anything. I'm just concerned about your safety.
I see. But worry not. We got special items from our boss, so now we can fight those nasty monsters just like you. What's amazing is that we can even power up, similar to your HDD modes. We even get to equip cool stuff after we transform. They're just for show, but still. Anyway, don't worry about having to keep us safe. We're ready and willing to fight tooth and nail beside you.
Sounds to me like someone hacked our game data and made some mod items, but cool beans. Can I have one too?
I could ask, but seems like proprietary hardware. You might not be compatible or something.
Ah.
As long as you can keep yourself safe, I'm fine with it. We'll still be there to help if you need us.
Glad to hear it. Let's work hard together. Agreed. I hope we get to know one another better through this. And even though Dengekiko and I are on the same team, it's still a big competition, and I won't lose. Plagiarize the words from my own mouth. I'm not going to let you beat me, Famitsu.
With you two joining, you may as well be our rivals too. It's all good, that's how we like it. Let's show all of game industry how amazing I am once again.
A mystery quest? Meet the Irregulars. This is so boring. I think I'll have some fun.
Nice.
Yep. What the goodness? Yes.
What a marvelous...
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. Yay!
Let's grab her and Neptune so we can
I'll do
start
my best.
leveling them up.
Now loading.
Nice to meet you. I'm Louise, CPU candidate from...
Oh,
The next dimension is ready for you.
Yes! From above?
whoa.
Eternal Force Blizzard!
There! Take this! Here! Yay! Yay! Here!
Okay.
Eternal Force Blizzard! Jump! Here! Dice! Take this! There! Yay! Jump! Dice! Here! Dice! Eternal Force Blizzard! Can I have this? Here! 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 Take this! There! Here! Yay! There! Yay! Go! Yay! Eternal Force Blizzard! Jump! Here! Can I have this? Here! There! Here! Jump! Jump! Here! Jump! Yay! Take this!
Oh, that was close.
Take this! Eternal Force Blizzard! There! Yee! Here! Jump! Yee! Take this! Yee! Dice! Eek! Take this! Ha! Here! Here! Yee! Take this! Dice! I'll do my best next time, too. I did my best, so praise me. I did it, Ram! I leveled up! Yes! Yeah!
Now loading.
How do I look? Hey, pretty cute.
Looks like Noir.
Hey, pretty cute.
Wait, didn't Dengekiko and them get... Okay.
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Yes.
Again, gonna go.
Yay! I'm sure. Yay! Lame!
Horrible. Horrible.
No way! Yay! I'll do my best.
I want to start leveling them up a bit more.
Nice to meet you. I'm Louise CPU candidate from... The next dimension is ready for you. Yee! Take this. Yay! Here! Here! Yay! Ice Coffee!
Here, can I have this? Ice coffin! Yay! Here! Ice coffin! Yay! There! Take this! Take this! Here! Take this! Here! Yay! Take this! Here! Looking good! Don't overdo it! Ice coffin! Yay! An item? Ice coffin! Take this! No! Here! Can I have this? Ice coffin! Yay! Jump! Yay! Eternal Force Blizzard! An item? There! Take this! Ice coffin! Yay! Here! Ice coffin! Here! An item? There! Ha! Take this! Here! Eternal Force Blizzard! No! An item? Can I have this? Eternal Force Blizzard! Yes! From above? Kidding! Go! Jump! Yay! This is my true power! Fire! Eternal Force Blizzard! Fire! 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 Here I go! Wow, you're strong! Are you a gym rat? Fire! Wow, I'm one impressed girl! Fire! 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 Eternal Force Blizzard! At this rate, I can sit back and leave it all to you. Fire! Fire! Looking good. Don't overdo it, though. Fire! Fire!
Took me a second to get the handle on this one.
At this rate, I can sit back and leave it all to you. Fire! 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 Eternal! You're strong! Are you a gym rat? There! Fire! 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 No! Yikes! Wow, I'm one impressed girl. Eternal Force Blizzard! Fire! 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 You're too good. Try to become the main character. Eternal Force Blizzard! There! I did it! Perfect! I'm so la 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 la.
Alright. You leveled up a decent amount.
I love going on quests with all my friends. Uh-huh. It's a lot of fun. I want to do lots. Everyone seems more into this than last time even. Maybe because we got everyone on the same page?
We were nervous the first time, but with our big sisters around, I think we feel a lot more safe.
That doesn't mean we'll treat this like a panty-flashing picnic. We have to keep from being a burden to them.
Joining up means us CPU candidates have to try even harder, or we'll get overshadowed by our big sisters.
Oh, wait, I get it. You're saying if we don't try, they'll get more screen time. But I mean, if people want to see cute girls on their screens, then we have the edge. So, whatever. That doesn't sound like something you should say, but I guess it's true.
Relax. Anything and everything you CPU candidates do will be noted down in my winning article. Your achievements in battle aside, I'll be sure to get a lot of nice eye candy shots of you, Uni.
You better not put anything gross like that in the article.
Goodness, even those kinds of things will be in the article? I was okay not knowing, and now that I do,
That's so embarrassing. I better not get hit a bunch, or my clothes might rip. Meh, you're all such whiny babies. None of us can be eye candy because we don't look like Vert anyway.
I honestly wish I could say you were right. I honestly wish I could say you were right.
Miss Vert is very special. Maybe I'll just try to be like Blonde instead.
Oh, geez. Can you imagine if Blonde was featured for her boobies? They'd have to feature us then, too.
This is painful.
Are you too sure you should say that sort of thing about your sister? I sense death looming nearby.
Calm down, everyone. We have some censorship concerns to deal with, so no extreme shots can be used. But if we were allowed to use those, man, we'd be rolling in dough.
oh, okay. I was so worried, especially with some of the outfits I've had to wear in the past.
Only thing I can really think of is a swimsuit in Hyperdimension 2. Then again, I don't really look at I don't really change up their equipment if it's mostly cosmetic anyway. It's usually the accessories that determine, like, the stats. I usually don't mess with that.
Just rest assured that if something like that gets added in by accident, all of game industry would love it.
That's not the best reassurance. Please try not to make that mistake.
Enough talking, Famitsu. Look at these girls quivering with worry. How can they fight like this? Still, accidents do happen. Accidents. Magazine sales. Gold mine of a loophole.
Stop thinking about it. We have to restrain ourselves.
If I knew this was going to happen, I would have spent more time with Vert to learn her special secrets.
Now loading! I can't ignore that. Hell yeah!
You got
Now
new
loading.
things?
That article about you was quite splendiferous, Neptunia. My sister a leader. You're cooler than me now.
Oh no, please don't say that. I can't properly explain how nervous and embarrassed it made me.
Yeah, well, gotta hand it to you. Since you're my popular little sis, get ready for me to brag about you.
You're praising me way too much. It'd make me a lot happier to see you get more coverage, not me.
We're gonna be featured as a duo next time, so it's sillier than parachute pants to think I won't.
I see. So the harder I work, the more you'll get to be in the industry's limelight.
Nice marketing strategy, my business major of a sister. Let's show off how tubular we are and get some fans.
Tubular. Right.
Let's work as a team and show game industry what we're capable of. Now loading. What the goodness? Yes. Now loading.
You're doing pretty good, Uni. It won't be right to call you a CPU candidate for too much longer.
Really? Am I becoming as strong a CPU as you, Noir?
There's still room to grow, but yeah, really. You're beyond a candidate. But there's more to being a CPU than this. For instance, celebrating every tiny victory or success will ensure you never reach my pedigree of perfection.
I was just getting started, so it's nothing to celebrate. I wasn't able to use my full strength, but I'll be fighting alongside you, so I can learn the ropes from a true pro. My real training starts now.
Good! We had separate articles last time, but now we'll both be featured in the same one. That levels the playing field in terms of media coverage.
In other words, it's like a challenge between you and me. Just you watch, Noir. I'll get way more attention than you could ever hope for.
That's how my younger sister should act. I won't go easy on you, so get ready to put that foot in your mouth.
Now loading. I can't ignore this.
Right.
Now loading. Blonde, can you read me a picture book? Later. I'm stepping out. Gonna find stuff to write about for your big person book? About game industry savior?
Long titles, 5-syllable words, power awakenings, harems. Those are all things of the past. Magical girls are the new trend. Or a guy stuck in a game world. Or where a demon lord is a good guy. Rom, my stepping out to find some inspiration is a passion of mine. But this time, it's for work.
Ew! What kind of work do you gotta do? Something about the articles?
We have to be prepared for anything. Preparation leads to success in both one's work and home lives.
Lame! Preparing is so dumb. Me and Ron got your back no matter what comes our way.
Glad to hear it. Anyway, bye.
I carried all these books I wanted Blonde to read to me all this way. Yeah, and I totally wanted to talk to her about how awesome we did out there. Oh, well, instead of staying here, let's go and solve the most coolest and scariest mysteries of Louis. The mystery of the missing blonde. I can't wait. The hunt is on. Now loading. It's special.
Why, yes.
Now loading.
That's that. I saved a copy of the article, so I thought I would dive into the wonderful world of games. But being here all alone is such an awful feeling. I must feel so out of sorts because I've been sitting here staring at my cute, candid image of Nepgear. Poke! I suspect the solution is obvious. I simply must go and visit with her. I'm coming for you, my adorable little sister-to-be. I do hope you are prepared to accept my love.
Now loading. Is something hidden here? You got it. Yes,
Well then.
you got it.
Noir and Blonde.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yay! Leave it to me.
Let's go ahead and bring
Now loading.
Neptune along as well.
This quest is a piece of cake. Just watch.
Let's see. Literally the same. Literally the same as her sister, but. Same as her sister, except they cost less.
Transformation complete. You're stupendous. From above? Kidding. Fire! Ice coffin! Yikes! Eternal Force Blizzard! You're too good! Trying to become the main character. Eternal Force Blizzard! Leave it all to you. You're too good! Trying to become the main character. Eternal Force Blizzard! Finders keepers!
Good to know that she pretty much works just like her sister.
I'm as strong as blonde now.
I was able to take out a lot of enemies. But we'll watch this game news and
Now loading.
watch this game news and
Hey
then
everyone, it's time for
end it.
Dengeki News, where I talk about the latest and greatest headlines in the news today. Nice! Neptune's on a roll. I think she was just rolling around on the floor. Anyway, she's been going at a rapid pace, defeating hordes of enemies and increasing her popularity. As a result, game industry quest submissions have dwindled down to a very manageable number. Thus, duds of steel have been given to her as a reward. We hope this helps her in her days to come. I guess she really was on a roll. I knew she'd be able to pull her own weight, and then some. Stick around for the next exciting installment
Duds
of
of Steel.
Dengeki News. Now loading.
I'm ecstatic. Yes. Hell yeah.
Perfect.
I feel
Now
stronger.
Wait, hold on.
I feel stronger.
Unbreakable costume. Okay, I see. Gotta remember to give those to Ramen Ram. Ugh.
Pretty good. I feel stronger.
Yes.
Okay. Why, yes.
Yeah. 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 You got it. Uh-huh. Yes. Yep. Yep. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Hell yeah. Right. Yep.
Nepgear's weapon.
Yep. I should pick this one.
Okay.
I feel stronger. Fair Eyes! Oh, wrong game.
Wait, what? Did you say Fair Eyes? I mean, it is an IF title, but that's... Fairy Fencer F. The fuck?
Pretty good. Fair Eyes! Oh, wrong game. Pretty good. Fair Eyes! Oh, wrong game.
Oh, nice. They can all start.
Hey, pretty cute. How do I look?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go through all of that later.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Let me get this over here. Hey, hey Ryuji, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just about to end. I don't know if you're just coming in. It hasn't showed the viewer pop up, so I'm assuming you're just not coming in. Is that Vanilla with pantsu on her head? Or it looks like somebody with pantsu on their head. Trying not to tangle my wires. You know what's... Anyway. But, let's see who we're going to rate today. Pantsu Love. Alright. I think we'll go with Zaya today. Haven't said hello to them in a long time. I'm very tired. I'm probably gonna pass out as soon as I end this. So, Ryuji, sorry that you came here at the end. But I need to get some sleep. But this will definitely replace no Hyper Devotion Noir if there are no other options left, since I got a really late start. Mostly because I had to download the game. Like, I downloaded it as soon as I stopped Symphonia, but it needed to continue downloading after that. But it's a fun game. So far, I'm liking it. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching, lurking, all of that good stuff. If you're here in the archive, thank you for watching as well. If you want to catch me live, I normally stream every day except for Tuesdays and then Thursdays. My dog scared the shit out of me. Except for Tuesdays and Thursdays from noon to 4 p.m. and from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time. The games I normally play during the afternoon segments are on the side right there. And I try to play games with friends for the evening segments. If not, it will be Hyper Dimension Neptunia U from now on. That being said, let's go ahead and give Zaya a nice little hello. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if this is, let me see how you spell Zaya. And if this is where you hop off for the evening, well then you have a wonderful evening. And I hope to see y'all later. Bye bye.